Hangs his hat on a tree, bows his head and bends his knee. Only ask for what he needs, and Jesus listens. What's up, guys? Matt McCoy, aka Acoustic Selection. I hope you're doing well, and God's doing big things in your life. Capo, that third fret, got you a fun song. It's going to use actually 6 chords. Obviously, the Matt McCoy 4 chords: G, C, E minor, and D. But we're also going to throw in an A minor, which is 2nd, 4th, and 3rd, strum the bottom 5. Then we're also going to play a G over B. What you're going to do for that one, just keep your pinky finger on the bottom string and play the 5th string 2nd fret. Strum the bottom 5. Anytime you're learning a song, I always say crawl before you walk. So start out with just down strums. We're going to listen for that timing, listen for the chord order, and go from there. So let's start with that verse. Hangs his hat on a tree, bows his head and bends his knee. Only ask for what he needs, and Jesus listens. So notice how, again, if you're not familiar with my channel, when you keep those bottom 2 strings locked, especially for that G, C, E minor, D chord, it's going to stabilize that guitar, make the chord changes super easy. So if you know my story, I struggled going from a G, taking all my fingers off, to a C, but simply moving the top 2 down, that G-C transition changed everything for my guitar journey. So again, G, A minor, G over B. Now, once you're here, just lock in the 2 bottom strings and go 4th and 5th at C. C, G, C, G. And for the D, just go to the 3rd string. Again, sometimes I'll have the pinky finger on, sometimes I'll take the pinky finger off. Like this. Hangs his hat on a tree, bows his head and bends his knee. Only ask for what he needs, and Jesus listens. A little bread for the day, a little water, a little shade, to forgive just as he has been forgiven. You'll keep those same kind of chord order with also the last chord. We're going to use the E minor. You can keep the bottom 2 locked or just your ring finger. I press right between that 5th and 4th of the 2nd fret. Again, you can do it this way. You can use 2 fingers on the 5th and 4th string, or I have larger hands, so I use 1 to press 2 strings. So, when a cowboy prays, it starts raining in Oklahoma, all our sons come home to mama, and their stubborn horses bray. That's what I did there. When a cowboy prays. So I did 2 G's, then that G over B. C in Oklahoma, long lost, sing 'em's home to mama, and those E minor stubborn horses break. Repeat it. With a cowboy parade. It's a whisper, it's a rumble, it's as strong and it is humble. This whole world ain't the same with a cowboy. So the last part, I did the little end part. I should have done G for 2, then G over B, then C. When a cowboy prays. So now let's play along through it. I'm gonna kind of go slow. Remember, guys, strumming's all about timing. If you don't have my strumming course yet, a little simple plug. It'll change the game. You got to learn to think about strumming with your right hand like a drum. And think about the timing per chord, not the pattern, down, up, down, up, that, down, up, that. That's the kind of cliff notes of the course. But if you want to check that out, go to acousticselection.com. I'm going to kind of keep down strums, but also throw a few up strums in there. And let's play through this first verse and chorus. You can play along with me. Hangs his hat and bends, he hangs his hat on a tree, bows his head and bends his knee. He only asks for what he needs, and Jesus listens. Little bread for the day, little water, little shade, to forgive just as he has been forgiven. In a cowboy parade, it starts raining in Oklahoma, all our sons come home to mama, and those stubborn horses chords, guys. Remember, G, C, E minor, D, A minor, and then the G over B. You got this, guys. If you want to check out, I love some Brandon Lake. If you want to check out any of my resources, whether it's a course or a digital songbook, go to acousticselection.com, all one word, acousticselection.com, and hopefully something can be a blessing there. If you want to support the channel, that's the best way to do it. Pray for me and go scoop something up that can maybe help your guitar or worship journey. I love you guys. God bless you.